I need more bombs, specifically like the ones that shock and
To
and are
which
also
there
made
are
of salt.
3 of.
Wait, actually,
Yes. Yeah, you already have the 2 irrelevant ones.
I was speaking specifically of the one made of salt.
What, the salt shaker?
Yeah, that one. It spices things up, despite being made of salt.
But it makes everything sweet.
What?
Salt does not. It does not what a salt does.
That's what I thought this.
Have you tasted salted before, though? It
Yeah.
tastes sweet.
What? Oh,
I don't think your taste buds work.
I'm not sure they work
Taste spicy?
properly. Something about you is a little wrong. Like, for instance, your ability to taste sweetness when you eat salt. Like, that doesn't sound too right. in my
Well, what
opinion.
is salt supposed to taste like then?
Salty. I don't know what else. I wonder.
Gee, I wonder what it's
Great.
supposed to taste like. Fucking sweet salt.
It kind of tastes like salt. If,
Salt
No.
is not a specific answer. Sweet or bitter is.
Or salty.
But
You know
salty
the
isn't.
description of salt.
it's just the thing that it's named after.
How is this
It
a
is not
conversation?
just called salt.
It's
Have you
called
ever been to
salt.
the ocean and like the salt, the sea water? It tastes salty. It's called.
Yeah, and that's
it's salt.
dehydration.
It's
Have you
salt
just
water.
tasted regular salt? I don't
Good
think you guys
point.
have tasted salt before, just with a spoonful.
Okay, I'm not even questioning the fact that you've done that. I'm just questioning how you don't know what the word salty means.
Please tell me you'll turn this far.
I'm the reason I'm here is getting bomb footage. So yeah.
It's
Oh
gonna
my
be like
God,
some
the angry
extra
bombs
fucking
suck.
cut content that's just gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
It kind of tastes like chalky, you know, like chalk. If it was like
What? Why
It
does it
is what
taste
you're
like chalk?
You
That is
know,
probably-
Chalk. I don't think you should be eating chalk.
I don't think you should be eating chalk either. Try.
You know the shock salt bomb, that thing. Like it kind of tastes chalky.
I'm pretty sure you would get really sick if you ate chalk.
Yeah.
Salt? Yeah. Like just don't eat salt. I don't recommend it. I've tried it.
Why? But it makes things sweet.
It doesn't do that. It simply
not.
it simply does
It
not do that.
Have you don't have any taste buds then? I don't know what to tell you.
I do.
I
I've
don't
tasted it
think
before.
Shadow understands what an ionic bond is.
Well, you at least know what an atom bomb is.
You just proved my point. You don't know what salt is.
Exactly. No one apparently does.
Mark, what is salt?
I just explained what it is. It's an ionic bond, or it's a bond
Oh.
between two ionic elements.
That doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
but if you
Can
put it in your mouth, it
explain
tastes
further?
sweet.
It tastes salty.
It
Yes,
tastes-
but it also tastes sweet.
It simply is not the case. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, hold the
Do,
fuck
do,
up. I'm
do,
Googling
do,
this
do,
now.
do you know what salty is?
That is
This conversation is stupid as fuck.
I could not agree more.
I think it's the bouts of dementia we're having, Spark. He just, you know,
You know what?
It
I
kinda
think you're
spread
right.
like
I think
stupidity.
perhaps I forgot what salt tastes like. My apologies.
you,
common
know,
table
spreadable,
salt.
so maybe he caught her dementia.
NaCl is provided as
CL.
salt.
You don't even know what sodium chloride.
Hold it. Dilute solution also elected sourness, sweetness, and bitterness under certain situations. Therefore, it tastes sweet.
Honestly, I don't
Come on,
even
guys.
understand.
You know what, guys?
Shadow's over here trying to convince me that salt tastes sweet.
And I'm
Well,
gonna
does
say
it taste
no.
sour, bitch?
It tastes salty because it's salt.
That's
That's
what
not an
I'm
anagram.
saying.
That's not.
Oh my.
What is
Have you ever had a salted pretzel before?
Yes.
It's pretty
It,
salty.
it
right?
tastes
Had
salty.
fucking a spoonful of cinnamon.
Okay, the cinnamon sugar makes it sweet, not the salt.
Have you tasted salt on pizza before?
Pizza? Why would you put it on your pizza? Okay, now I'm getting concerned why you're eating so much salt. What's going on?
What?
Okay, fucking potato chips. How about that then, asshole?
Yeah, salt and vinegar. It tastes salty, not sweet. Salt and vinegar chips.
I said
do not-
potato, not salt and vinegar. Dumbass.
I don't understand this, man.
Oh my god, you're fucking playing with me, Spark. Also, why would you have sugar with cinnamon? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
You never had
No.
cinnamon sugar before?
No. Have you
What
heard
is
of the
sugar?
cinnamon challenge before?
No, cinnamon
Oh,
sugar. You've never had cinnamon sugar?
No. Have you heard of the cinnamon challenge before?
What?
Apparently,
Wait,
it seems
try.
like that
I'm not the weird one here, right?
No, this is very weird, Shadow. I think.
Yes,
you're-
I know. I'm
Okay,
fucking
have you
unique.
had
What's new
brown
about
sugar?
it?
Have you had brown sugar?
Actually, yes.
Okay,
well,
it's
I mean,
basically the same thing as brown sugar.
Well, no. I mean, I've had it in a Pop Tart before, so I can't really determine brown sugar is.
I love Pop Tarts.
But seriously, have you not heard
I
of
love
this cinnamon
Pop-Tarts.
challenge? Like people take a fucking spoonful of cinnamon and they just put it in their mouth and see how long they can last. before they-
I did that,
out.
and it really wasn't that hard. I don't it just tasted like cinnamon. I don't understand.
All right, then do it with salt then.
Okay, no, because that's just gonna taste gross. I could swallow
Exactly.
it. It's
It
just
tastes too fucking sweet.
it's salty. It does not taste sweet, Shadow. I don't understand what you
There's
mean.
no other way to describe it.
Salty
other than
is
it
not a
tastes salty.
description.
It is.
It is not a taste. That is a fucking.
It's goofy as shit. I love it.
Okay. I guess the best comparison. Okay, what does a spoon? Okay, Shadow. What does a spoonful of sugar taste like then? If a spoonful of salt tastes
Disgusting.
sweet, what does a spoonful of sugar taste like?
Disgusting. Actually,
Maybe
I don't
it's-
know.
Maybe it's like salt.
I don't know, I've never had a
definitions
spoonful of
salt
sugar.
and Sweetness.
But it probably tastes disgusting.
Disgusting is not a
Weird-
flavor.
Exactly.
It's-
Neither is salty.
Salty is a
It
flavor. though.
is. That is.
Salty is a flavor.
That's very
Oh my
much a
God.
flavor.
See, even
You
tries
are
roommate
taking the
agrees.
description of a car and you are trying to make it sound like as if it's a fucking
I'm losing my mind
like
here.
It's very much a description
like a
of
swing
what
or a
food can
place or
taste
something.
like. Food can taste salty. Guys, should I make the final flourish, or should I just stick with my deadly candy poker? With
I think you should make it
CT?
salt. You
should make
apparently
both.
it's salty.
Yeah, actually,
good
no. You should craft the brand new deadly salt poker.
What does it do?
It tastes
You
sweet.
eat
It has
it?
damage to the slime very high.
Awesome. I should definitely make that.
It tastes very sweet. You should lick it.
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
All right.
No,
so
I mean-
apparently, if your salt contains more chloride, then it'll have a sweeter taste. But otherwise,
maybe-
it should taste salty. so I guess Shadow, whatever salt you have has a lot of chloride in it.
Good. Awesome. That sounds amazing.
And
You know
yours-
what? We're moving
And yours
on.
finally
'cause-
just has salt in it.
Yeah, and
I
my
guess us can-
my salt is normal. Your salt is weird.
Yes. That's how you describe that.
Oh my god. I swear this is gonna be just like a fucking video itself, like an argument.
That would
It's
be
just
funny.
gonna be salt.
The title of the video is Salt, and in the background is like in the Hall of the Mountain King.
I
and
really
it's
wish
just
I was recording this. I could have done this as my
aggressively-
own video or such, but either way.
No, I was originally gonna use this for something else, but yeah, I think I'll have to.
That sounds amazing.
What kind of salt are you eating? It tastes sweet. That's not what salt is.
It's
not what
not
salt
supposed
is,
to be
right?
sweet.
It's supposed to taste disgusting then?
It's supposed to taste like salt, is what it's supposed to taste like.
Okay.
That's-
What is your fucking determination? What is your fucking description on like salt when you taste it? What does it taste like?
It
to you?
tastes salty. It's
No.
it's
We're not talking about salt here. We're talking about what is the fucking closest thing that comes to that tastes like salt? Like, what is the closest thing?
Salt.
That you can think?
I
Salt. There's no other way to describe
I don't understand what you mean.
Like, fucking, what type of? Have you like tested? Have you like not?
I'm not an avid salt connoisseur. I don't go around tasting different types of salt to
You've
compare
had
them.
food before with salt in it.
Yeah,
What is the
I've had
closest
food
fucking-
before, correct. I don't compare the salt of them. I don't compare the saltiness of them.
Then where's your argument here in the salt factor? Okay, I've fucking tasted things before and I've realized how sweet and bitter they are. You haven't.
I don't.
You have no argument here.
My argument that it's not supposed to be sweet.
It's supposed to be.
My argument is you have no idea what salt tastes like. Because you have
It tastes salty. It tastes like salt.
There's no other way to put it besides it tastes salty. It's just that
You haven't
simple.
tasted the other kind, so you have no idea what type of salt.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You haven't had one with chloride or fucking sour or bitterness in it.
I probably have. I don't know. Like, but like I
But
now
you
I
can't,
don't
because you
know.
can't remember because you haven't had it in a long time.
Because we can't remember because we have dementia. That's why.
We have dementias. Shut
For
up.
fuck's sake.
What is there to say?
It all makes sense now.
I get why now people say that it's salty now.
I like how this entire conversation stemmed off of me using the shocking salt bomb. If I chose to use any other bomb, the conversation would have happened.
Yeah,
It could have been avoided.
it could have been
But you
avoided.
need footage.
But no, someone had to bring salt into this and fucking...
Honestly, I might just scrape my entire paragraph about shocking salt bomb and just put this at the beginning.
That sounds great. That would be funny. Yes. Do that.
The salt pacergram test is basically...
The shocking sweet bomb.
Yes.
The big angry salt bomb.
It's too sweet, it's too bitter, it's too sour. It's too salty.
When's the
Yes.
Spiral Knight salt update when?
Oh, dude.
Spiral Knight Salt Shaker when? Hey, you've heard of the fucking... You've heard of the fucking Spiral Soaker? Yeah, we'll meet the Spiral Salter.
Yes.
It doesn't actually function as a weapon, but it causes controversy in your party.
It just makes people salty.
I bet. Because I can't fucking determine what fucking salt tastes like.
It
You
tastes
can't
salty.
determine the definition of salt,
It
nor
does
what
not.
it tastes.
That is not a fucking description of
It
taste.
is. It's just like how sweet is a description. Salty is also
Yeah.
a description.
It's its own thing. It's its own description.
All right, then it's very peppery.
That is
See?
not. You mean spicy is what that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it doesn't work that way. See,
Do you know how like people like do you know how like there's like
Don't avoid the question.
flavored like crickets and stuff like that. People have like crickets and other bugs that they eat. Sometimes they flavor them. I'm just imagining Shadow has a collection of flavored salts. He just has different containers of different flavored salt. He just goes through and he's like,
Oh, this one's kind of
I'll pick the sweet one.
I'll take the sweet one. Yeah.
oh yeah, let me get a fucking ice cream cone of salt that's fucking sweet and fucking just keep looking at
It's
it.
just a pile of salt.
It doesn't even stay on the cone. It's just seeping off the cone and such.
Maybe
So
that's why
okay,
you're
so
salty.
how often? Okay, so now I said I was gonna ignore it at first, but now like you now that the conversation's gone on for long enough, how often do you just eat spoonfuls of salt? is this a normal thing?
Oh,
I
hey.
mean, when I'm making most
Smart.
likely French bread pizza, especially when it comes out of the oven and such, I do add
Oh yeah.
salt
Also,
to it.
why do you put it on your pizza?
Because it tastes
Yeah.
good. Have you not tried salt on a pizza before?
No.
I guess not. No.
Well, there you go. There's your fucking problem. You haven't
Wow,
tried stuff with
my
salt.
problem is that I like having normal pizza.
Not salty.
Yeah, and you know what fucking they put on pizza? They put salt on it.
I mean, he's not wrong, but like,
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure it's used in the recipe, but I don't think they add salt onto the pizza like a topping. I don't think it's.
What, you bake salt in the oven or such?
I don't know the exact recipe for pizza, but I'm sure it's used in like probably the dough or something.
Maybe that's why your salt tastes like salt, because you're baking in the oven instead of just putting it on as a topping.
You shouldn't put it on as a topping. It's not gonna taste good.
it's not exactly a topping. It's more an ingredient. An ingredient. You know.
Exactly, it adds flavor.
It does not. Yeah, it adds a salty flavor. Correct. You're right there.
Yes.
You know, I think I'm starting to get
I'm
the
still
idea.
trying to wrap my head around you. Like so when you eat pizza, you have the pizza, and then you think to yourself, man, I would like to add a topping to my pizza, and you go for the table salt. That is your first option.
Well, there's a salt shaker, you know.
So you didn't say
I hope I'm
no.
being useful.
They
by
make salt
spamming
shakers.
baking.
There's fucking okay. What is the difference between fucking salt and table salt? Because you seem to be having some sort of salt that is not table salt, apparently.
Apparently, table salt has other stuff. I just googled it, so like it might be the same exact thing. But like salt that you bake with, it should just be salt.
No. I mean, what kind of salt are you using at your house?
Sodium chloride. You buy it in a bag. It's called
Yeah,
salt.
that
in
should be
case
the exact
it's
same
called
thing that I
salt
fucking
and it
have.
tastes salty. In case you didn't know,
Yeah, that should be the exact same fucking thing that I have, and it tastes fucking.
except
Sweet, I put
it doesn't taste normal.
Do I need to list off all the foods that have like salt on them?
Like a salty pretzel. Have you had a
French
pretzel
fries, pretzels,
before? Yeah, salty
burgers,
French fries.
pizza, freaking.
Like you
It should
described it
should not
as-
make them sweet. I mean, if you have it with ketchup, depending on the sugar, the amount of sugar in the ketchup,
fries.
the ketchup could make it sweet, but not the salt. The salt should not make the French fries sweet.
Oh man, you have no idea what you're missing out on then.
What?
I think I'm good.
I'm fine. I don't need sugary French fries. That doesn't sound good.
I'm not having sugar. I'm having salt.
You know, I'm actually, you know, I try. I think I found the problem. I think one day when Shadow was very little, a little goblin came into his house and he swapped the salt and sugar packets. And so
No.
Shadow grew up and he doesn't know salt from sugar.
Maybe.
That is a horrible
Yeah.
fucking background, and no, that is not what happened.
I mean, it would explain why he thinks sugar tastes gross. I mean, think about it.
All right, then
That
why
does
don't you
kinda make-
come up here and taste the fucking salt that I
Sure,
have, then, and
sure.
tell me fucking otherwise.
Sure, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Give me a second.
Great. You guys think I'm crazy.
Yes, I do.
I do too. No offense.
I am disappointed.
I'm concerned for your health.
Why? I've been bare bones since I started, alright? You are not understanding what I am saying.
Correct. Because salt should not be sweet.
Alright, then what does salt taste like to you then? If it's not fucking salt.
Try, can you answer this
Tastes
again? Because
salty.
thank you.
No. Give me a better fucking description than salt.
It's salty. I don't. What other description do you need? It tastes like
no,
salt.
not salty. Either sweet, sour, or bitter.
I don't think Shadow understands what salty tastes like.
I don't think you understand what salt tastes like, even though you cook stuff.
Do you know what a salty thing tastes like? Have you had anything
Yes.
salty?
I've had tons of salty things before.
Having the same conversation again.
We have not
Fine,
moved on.
I'll drop it if it starts the game, if it's annoying you guys.
I don't care. I think it's really funny. No offense.
None taken, I think.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Just imagine like fucking gremlins just in the clockworks like, oh god, these guys are talking about salt again.
We're just killing things, and we're talking about the most mundane, fun, like silly shit.
It's like there's a fucking epic like boss monologue going on. It's like we're just talking about salt.
We're talking about salt. Yeah.
Vanaduke's in the background.
From my den.
Yeah, Vanaduke's in the background talking about the fall of Almar, and we're here busy like, dude, what kind of salt are you having?
Guys, hello.
We're like genociding fucking chromalisks, and we're just talking about salt.
Guys, I'm right here. Big menacing Vanaduke here.
I got it. I'll just name the video Salty Nights.
Yeah, that'll get their attention. And they'll think it's the wrong type of salt too. They'll think like we'll be angry or something or such. They won't think we're actually talking about salt.
We, Try and I are talking about salt. You're talking about whatever you're eating.
I am
know.
also talking about salt too. You just don't fucking understand because you haven't tasted it before.
I
Okay,
guess.
I want you to describe something that's salty.
I can't because I don't know what fucking salty tastes like. Because you're not giving me a good description of what your salt tastes like.
It tastes salty.
It tastes salty.
I don't know what the fucking the only thing I can think of salty is like fucking sweet.
They're not the same. They're
not the same thing.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, are you?
I'm sorry,
kidding me?
Shadow.
I feel like we need another person. Is anyone else online? I think we need another
We need a
opinion on
second
this.
opinion, yes.
You know what? Let's
Second-
fucking
third opinion.
hold on. Let's see here. There are two people in the fucking.
Try and Sky and Terror online. You could try Solotron's online. I don't know if he's busy.
Yeah, how about fucking
We need another opinion in this chat because we are not getting anywhere.
Chat, is this real?
Oh hey.
Oh hello,
Hi.
Terra.
Oh hi, Tara.
I have been
Hey,
summoned.
Tara. Oh,
Terra,
What-
try. I'm losing my mind here.
Okay, so what is the debate here?
All right, so here we are.
Oh.
We're playing some Spawnlights. I'm actually skipping the entire introduction. Shadow thinks that salt tastes sweet, and he can't tell me what something salty tastes like.
Shadow, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, what the fuck does salt taste like to you then, huh? Tell me
Tastes
that. Tara.
salty.
Okay, let me search the freaking periodic table then.
Oh my.
We're
fucking
going
God.
back to Google.
Look,
Of
I already
elements.
googled fucking salt. It's either fucking sour, bitter, or sweet.
Possibly salty.
salty is one of those options. Right?
That is not an option.
That is an option. I promise you.
Who the fuck is? I know they say
can
salty. That
guarantee
means there's
you-
fucking too much salt on it. Not it's
Yeah,
fucking
that means
tasting
it
like
tastes
salt.
salty. Kind of like how
Wait,
something
it-
sweet
wait,
tastes
It's
sweet.
as simple as that.
If I were
I
to
have-
say, this tastes salty, that means because there's a fucking load of salt on it, not because it tastes like fucking sour, or sweet, or bitter.
Okay, let's sell this as grown men that we are. I'm gonna ask my father. What was the question again?
If salt tastes like fucking salt, or sour, sweet, or bitter.
If salt tastes salty or sweet.
Okay, but does salt taste for you sweet or salty? Yes. Well, there you have it, folks. Salty.
Makes sense. I wonder why it's called salt.
It's made from sodium. It tastes like soda. Or perhaps Shadow's tongue taste buds are somewhat confused, or his brain is
Yeah.
malfunctioning. I know that there are some like syndromes that make your taste buds like you taste something sour, and you say, "Oh, this is sweet." With
Also,
salt.
it could be because I did Google that as well. I Googled a different question. It said that if your salt contains a lot of chloride, then it might be perceived as sweet.
Spark, I'm running out of 5-star material to feed my Draken.
Sorry,
I'm actually like running out. I'm nearing 0 on everything. It's a little ridiculous. Thank you. That will help me immensely.
I'm kind of afraid. I feel like Shadow left to go to his kitchen to get a tablespoon of salt.
He's gonna come back and like eat it, and it's like it tastes sweet.
I'm actually growing concerned now. I don't know where he's gone.
Are we going to have a new challenge instead of the cinnamon challenge?
Yeah, no,
Is
he
it
was
gonna
talking about
be-
that earlier too.
And he was
It's
like,
gonna-
"Does
it's
it
gonna be
taste? It tastes cinnamon."
It's gonna be the salt challenge.
The salt. You remember that strategy we were using with Iron Tech, with the shock? What if I like
I'll take.
let you go in with the shock bomb and then I come in with Iron Tech,
And then you finish them off with Iron Tech.
finish them off?
Yeah, with Iron Tech.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, try. Do you know what this is?
Oh my god.
No way,
It's a
bro.
bucket. It's a bucket. Anyways. Oh my god, it opened.
Openable locker.
Yo. An openable locker. Holy shit. That's game changing.
Okay, I'm actually concerned. Where did he go?
You went to get salt.
I think he did.
That would be really funny.
I'm actually gonna hope he comes back and he's like, okay, I just tried it.
I just tried it. It kind of tastes salty. Hopefully, that's what he says.
It tastes sweet. Oh, Colophon joined. Yes, another opinion. Alright.
Yes. Let's go.
Also, I only now realize we're in a depth 28 compound.
Oh yeah, you're right. We haven't
Also-
gotten anything.
Also, we're not gonna be able to press that party button until Shadow gets back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just kill the.
Oh, you see the tech?
Do you see the tech? It works. Kind of. The iron tech.
Iron tech bomb?
Oh my god, is that why it's called that? Wait. Actually, I'm gonna destroy the blocks first up in where the party buttons. They're very annoying. I
That
don't
is
know why they
that
put
is
them there.
bullshit though, because I do have a mother as a fucking nurse that studies health and such. So,
Shadow, we're just wondering, did you go to your kitchen and have a spoonful of salt just now?
no, I should have. I was looking for the bag of salt that that was
Oh, you
used
was
to fill
looking
the
for
salt
it.
container.
Sodium chloride.
Oh, like potassium. All right, at least I'm not the only one.
What? I think he's just naming elements now. What does potassium taste like?
How do you not know what potassium? You have got to be trolling. You have got to be.
The element potassium? Do you just
Does it
do
taste
you just
sweet
eat
sometimes?
raw potassium?
Yeah,
I can't-
you're
do you know what raw potassium tastes like? I'm
you're
kind of
fucking-
curious.
Actually concerned now. Do you just eat raw potassium? If you're talking about bananas, I mean bananas have they're high in potassium, but they don't taste like potassium. They taste like banana.
Yeah.
No, some foods can contain potassium in them and such. Not just bananas.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean you can taste the individual potassium.
You can't like identify it from all the other flavors you would get from eating said food. Like, you don't know exactly what potassium tastes like. You just know what that food tastes like.
Not often,
Right,
but I
and you know
hear
what salt is.
Wait, hold on.
apparently.
Colophon said not often, but I hear lithium salts can have a sweetness. So maybe. Do you have lithium salts?
I have no fucking idea. I don't know what fucking salt I have because I can't find the bag of salt. Do
Maybe
you
you
have
should
the
ask
lithium
them.
salt?
My bag just says salt on it. I don't know if this.
Fantastic.
It says salt, and I'm sure the ingredients list probably says sodium chloride. In conclusion, the real salt were the friends we made along the way.
The bittersweet kind.
With the bitter end.
The bitter end.
I'm done.
I'm finished.
Too much salt.
Yeah.
Got too salty in this conversation.
This salty. This. Yeah. So dumb. Dumbest burn I've ever had. No, I've had dumber.
It was a very interesting arcade.
I miss being fast, so I put on my.
Okay, you know what? I promise this is the last one.
What? What is?
No.
Spark, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh no.
He's just grooving.
Don't answer.
No, I
Like splits
ignore
in my
me.
lips.
I brought Furious Fork to this higher level.